Okay, and welcome back. So I'm going to show you how to start up with Chakra UI. So as you can see, Chakra is a component library which is used to create modern websites very fast. So these are just a simple and modular and accessible component library that gives you the building blocks you need to build your React applications. So this is just a component library that helps you to create your websites very fast because it has pre-made components that you can reuse. So I'm going to show you how to set up Chakra in your React project and how you can get started. So you can see all these components have been created. You don't have to create again. You don't have to repeat yourself. So all these components are created. I'll show you how to install Chakra UI and also how to use it in your React application and also how to customize the theme so that you can have your own themes and colors to use. So I'm going to show you that. So if you want to follow along, you can head on to chakraui.com, read the docs. This is where most of the time you'll be going through the different containers, the different components. But as soon as you start using it for a while, you come to know how these things will be like second nature and you don't have to come back to the documentation, but it's always good to come back to the documentation and check it out. So to get started, you click the get started button and then you copy this. You'll copy this link, not a link, you'll copy this code to download Chakra UI. So let me bring my VS Code. So first of all, I'll create a React project very fast. I'm using Vite to create my React projects. Okay, so let me say Chakra for beginners. For beginners. Okay, so I'm going to use React and I can use either, let me use JavaScript and into Chakra for beginners. And install the dependencies very fast. So this might take a while. So let's wait. So Vite is a replacement for Create React App because it is very fast and it offers fast module reloading. So it reloads your files very fast and it's easy to use. As you can see, you only need Node installed in your system. If you don't have Node, you can head on to node.nodejs.org and then you can download Node in your machine. And then I'm using Yarn, but you can still use npm. So you still have to use those. It's very easy to set up a React project. So currently I'm installing the dependencies using Yarn. Okay, let's wait. It's taking a while. So everything is done. You can see we have all the files we need. You can open this in VS Code. So I hope you can see the file structure. So you can run this project and see whether it's working correctly like expected. Congrats, and then you can see our project started at localhost port 5173. So you can just open that here, localhost port 50. So our React app is ready to start and ready to use Chakra UI. So what I'll do, I'm going to open a new shell and I'm going to install Let me copy the link for installing Chakra UI. This one, I'm using Yan. So you copy the link you are using, come to the VS Code, paste that link. I'm going to install Chakra UI. As soon as it is installing, I'm going to open the source folder. So here in the source folder, you're going to create a folder called theme. Inside theme, you're going to create a file called theme.jsx. So this one will hold our themes. So let's wait for Chakra to be installed. So Chakra is installing, and then to get started with Chakra UI, you have to go to the main file of your application. That doesn't necessarily need to be the main file, but you can still add it to the root of your application. So for me, I like to add it here. I like to add it here in the root where I have my React DOM that's rendering my app. So when it is installing, because you don't have much time, I'm going to import Chakra provider. So this is a provider works like the context API, the context provider from Chakra UI/React. So and then you have to wrap your app inside the Chakra provider. So you use the Chakra provider to wrap your app, and then your app is now ready to use Chakra UI. So my network is a bit slow. I don't know why this is taking so long to install. Should have finished by now. Should have finished. It's taking too long to install. And we can wait for it to install. So we have now hooked up Chakra UI in our application, and we can test that here in the app.js. We can remove everything inside. And use Chakra. You have to use the components. So in our case, we are going to use the button component. So everyone knows what a button is. So here in the documentation, just come and search for what you need. You need a button. You can see you need to import that button from Chakra UI. So you import the button. Then to use the button, you have to come here and call that as a component. So button. So this is a button. You can see this is the button. You add the color scheme. You can do whatever you want. You can add the sizes, XS. So you are passing the styles as props. So these are like props, but you are passing them like styles. So if it's size, if it's border radius is equals to, and then your border radius. So I'll do that very fast. So I hope it has finished. Yes, it has. I'm going to remove these, and then since I have auto import in my VS Code, you can see it has already suggested this GitHub Copilot. So it has already suggested what I need. So let's say I need the button. So I can remove these ones. You can see the button has been imported on the top. So let's see whether the button is working. So we can go to our application. You can see we have a button. So that's very nice, very nice. So what I wanted to show you is how to customize your theme globally. So to customize your theme, you need to come here in the theme.js file, but this is a structure I've been using. So in your source file, you create a theme that will hold all the themes of your application. Let's say you had a theme, maybe you have your theme colors. So that's where you come and add your theme colors, and then you can use those themes, those colors in your application. So you don't have to repeat yourself. Like maybe your color is yellow. You can just have a single source of truth where you have the color yellow, and then all the other in the tree, they are going to use a variable from the theme such that everything in the application can be controlled from a single place. Maybe you want to change the colors, you just have to change one place instead of changing through the DOM tree. So what you do here, You have to extend the theme from Chakra UI. So you come here and import extend theme. You can see it has already suggested. Import the extend theme. Then here you export const theme, which is equals to you're extending the theme. Then here in the theme we give it a configuration file, which is an object, and the thing we want to edit or to add is the colors. So we come here, colors is you add an object of the colors. Then here you can do whatever you want. You can add a brand. Maybe you have your own brand of colors. Maybe in my case, I can say I need a blue. Maybe you can call it any name you want. You can say, you can even say cool. Also, you can add the color you want. You can also, instead of using the word brand, you can add a custom color here. You can say, let's say, I want a yellow color of this hash. So we can use FF89 then 48. You can use any color you want here. Nobody will ask you. So that's our color. Maybe you can add multiple colors here. You can add more configurations here. You can extend components. Let me extend a simple component here like the button. I can extend the components. So I can come here and say components, then give it an object. In the components, what do you want to customize? I want to customize the button. So don't wonder why I'm getting all these. You can come here and search the extend theme extension. So you can see here, you have everything you need. You can extend the components. You can extend the button. Instead of the button provided by Chakra, you can extend the button that will be used everywhere in your application. You can give it a variant, maybe base, small, medium, large, everything you need. So here in our case, we want to extend the button that is provided by Chakra. You can see at the top we have the button. Maybe you want something else. But it's not a must. You can come here in the app, and inside here you can see we have said the color scheme is blue. You can say red. Button changes. You can add the border radius just here, just providing props. So you can see this border radius. Then you can say maybe I want 20 pixels border radius. That will automatically. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. So not a must, but maybe you want to extend some. You have your own brand colors. You can still extend these, but I wanted to show you how you can extend, create a custom button, and add your custom properties for each button. Maybe you want this variant, then that's the case. You can use that one. It's very simple to do. So you want to, let me show you how to extend the button. So you come here and say, what do I want to extend? I want to extend the button. So this is the button. What do you want to do to the button? And set the base styles. So you can set the base style. Maybe you want your buttons to have a weight of bold. Now here we can come and provide variants for our button. So you can provide variants for our buttons. Maybe we can say a button that has a variant of main. Background should be, let's say something like yellow. No, let's say blue. Yes, blue is good. You can say something like the color of the, let's say black. Black might be nice. Black. Then you can say the colors. This is the text color. This is white. You can say you want white. You can want the border radius 20 pixels. Yeah, we have seen that. We can write that. Now the hover properties, you have to prefix them with the underscore. So if you want the underscore hover, you want the underscore selected, maybe like those things, you can add them here. So underscore focus, maybe there's a focus, but in our case we need the hover. So I hope you're getting what I'm doing here. On hover, maybe you want it to, let's try something like the background color should be red. Just that, we have extended the buttons. Now you can see our button here is of color red, but we can come here and add a variant. I've called our variant main. So our variant main, what is the background color? The background color didn't pick. So this way you have to check what's happening. So the BG should be, let's see, over. Our background isn't working. Say something like that. Background 2 isn't working. I hope you got the point. So we need a background color of red. And it's not working, I don't know why. The variant is main. Then we have a background of red. It's not working. And also our hover, we didn't add the in our hoovers should work, not working. So okay, I've been debugging for a while, like 2 minutes, and I came to realize what was happening. So as you can see in our application, we added our theme styles, but they were not working. So this is something that would be happening to you if you are watching this video. So what you have to do, what I didn't do, I extended the theme, but I didn't provide that theme to our application. Because yes, I have a theme, but where is the theme being used? So that's where the problem was. So what you're supposed to do is come here and then import that theme. So we can say import the theme from theme, then theme.jsx. So you import our theme. So let's see how our structure is. Const theme, yeah. So it's the named export. So a named export, you use curly brackets, but a default export, like you can see this one, a default export you have to use just the single, just the word, because in ES6 of JavaScript you're allowed to have one default export in a module, and a module is just a file like this one, main.jsx. This is a module. So we have our theme, we didn't provide our theme to our application, that's why everything was not working. So we came here and say theme, and then we provide our theme. That's all. You can see said on hover, then we can do something. So everywhere we use a button with the main variation, you can see everywhere you use a button, the main variation will inherit all the functionalities from the theme.js file. Maybe we don't want the on hover, we want the background to be black, then we want the color to be still white. You can do anything you want here. You can see we didn't have to do anything. Everything is working right outside the box. So that's all I was supposed to show you guys. Also, I can show you how to import the fonts. Very easy peasy. So to import a font, you just come here to this website, fontsource.org. Maybe you want Poppins. You come here and search Poppins. Maybe you can still use Roboto. Come here and search Roboto. Didn't find that one. I don't know what's wrong with it. So Roboto is here. So what do you want? I want Roboto. Roboto is nice. To import a font in your application, a Chakra UI application. So you want Roboto font. Then you can come here to the download. Still not downloading. No, don't want to download this one. So I can say maybe I want a regular. Okay, so npm. I don't know why it's taking me there. It's supposed to give me here. Okay, didn't. So you can see here we have everything we need to import font source of Roboto. Come here and take this link. If you're using npm, if you're using add, come here and pick this one, put the back the VS Code. So let me make this one bigger so that you can see. So come here and paste your link. Want to add the Roboto font, and then to just use the Roboto font. So as it is installing, you can see just come and import this one, but this one imports the font weight of 400. If you need to use the different font weight, you just have to append / dot, maybe you want Roboto, then / 700.css, just like that. Let me show you quick first. So on Roboto, you come here and import the Roboto font. This one will import, by default it will import 400 weight, but if you need another weight, just come here and do, maybe I want 700.css, 800, 900, yes, until 900. So then we can say the font family of the button in our theme. So let's go back to our site very fast. We don't have time, but we'll continue doing this. You can do font family button, just like that. You can see the button changed. I hope you saw that very fast. The button changed to the font of Roboto. You can still add something here. Now to use a text in Chakra, you just use the text component. So let me put this one. If you're wondering where I got this, so just come here. I want a text. Have the text component that is ready to be used by you. So you import the text. Then you can do everything you want. You can add the font size 6XL. You can add the font size in pixels, everything you want. Colors, you can extend the colors. You can do whatever thing you want here. So here I'll add a rem ipsum, rem 20. Save it, and you can see the font is in Roboto. You can increase the font size. Very easy. You just pass these properties like props. So you can say I want 20 pixels. Pixels. It's 20 pixels. You can still use medium. You can say SM. I want a small font. SM. I want a medium font. Medium. I want 2 extra large. You can do that. Everything is possible. So in this video, to recap, I have shown you how to extend the theme, then use that theme in your Chakra UI. You can do everything you want here. You have all sorts of components. You have spinners, you have progress bars, you have toast overlays, and that's all. You have avatars, you can use them. You can copy one here very fast, then to show you how you can still copy it from this website. Show you how simple this is. This is the simplest way to create an application. You can come here to you can see I have installed, I have added the avatar, just copy pasted. You can do whatever thing you want. So you can see this one here. It's already here. What if you wanted to, let me make this one like 2 pixels. It's more for us to see the avatar. Margins, how to add margins. This is very easy. You come to where you want to add the margin. I want to add the margin in the avatar. So the margin, you can use an M or simply write the whole word like margin, margin block. No, you want the margin, maybe you want the margin left. Just the margin left. Then you can say I want 20 pixels. Very fast, simple, easy, and you can also say margin top. You can say margin top. You can add a number here like 2. Things are working. So guys, to recap, you have learned how to use Chakra themes to extend the themes you want to do. You can go to Chakra docs and you'll see how these themes, you can extend anything you want. We didn't use our colors, so let me, so in our text we can say the color we gave ourselves a color called yellow. You can see it change. Let me add it back to 15 pixels. Our color is there. You just said color is equals to yellow. Where is that color coming from? The color is coming from our theme. You extend the theme. So that's it guys for this video. If you really like this video, consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. It's a new YouTube channel, and yeah, If you have any question, write down in the comment section, and see you later.